Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to today's edition of NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Wednesday, the 30th and last day of September in the year of our Lord 2020. From Breitbart News comes this one, folks, and a lot of what is going on today over the debate last night needs to be put to rest. The headlines from Breitbart News are these. Breitbart Livewire. Food fight in Cleveland. Bonkers debate. Trump tortures Biden over law and order, Hunter, and cheat by mail. Winning Breitbart Snap poll. POTUS relentlessly heckles Biden. Constant interruptions. Media push Biden to cancel future debates. Tough Guy Joe keeps telling Trump to shut up, calls President clown twice. Inevitable. WALLACE double teams Trump. Candidates trade insults about intelligence and golf. Trump puts Joe on the defense over alliance with the left. Biden relentlessly peddles media's lies. And now for the article. President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden squared off last night in the first presidential debate on Tuesday evening at the Case Western Reserve University at Cleveland, Ohio. Chris Wallace of Fox News moderated. In a poll on Breitbart asking who won the debate, the score was 86.62% for Trump and 13.98% for Biden. But the Twitter goons were out in force. Justin Baragona tweeted, "A gravelly-voiced Jake Tapper ends his night with an ominous message. Quote, it's hard to escape the conclusion of anything other than President Trump has come to the realization that he's not going to win and he wants to drag the rest of the United States down with him." Unquote. Isn't that the mantra of the demonerats since Trump became president? Destroy this nation to get rid of him? Just saying. And Ben Collins tweeted, betting markets are Biden plus 6 after debate. It was 58-46 before the debate started. And Nate Silver's take, both sides are bad, but, quote, will Trump pull out of the second and third debates, unquote, is a much better take than will Biden pull out of the second and third debates. And NBC's Chuck Todd tweeted by Brian Stelter, it was a train wreck, but it was a train wreck of the making of one person. We know who did it. President Trump did this. In some ways, it's the only way he knows what to do. And Ryan Matsumoto tweeted, Biden wins the at CNN post-debate poll 60-28, where the question was, did debate make you more likely to vote for each of these candidates? Biden 32%, Trump 11%, neither 57%. At 11:59 p.m., Trump campaign manager Bill STEPHIEN said, President Trump just turned in the greatest debate performance in presidential history, displaying the command of the facts and control of the conversation. Joe Biden was revealed to us as too weak to be president and spent most of the evening on his heels, unable to explain his 47 years of failure as a Washington politician. And even his friends in the liberal media will be unable to spin this as anything other than a miserable failure. Biden is too weak to stand up to the radical left, too weak to stand up to China, too weak to stand up to the anti-police leftists, too weak to lead on the economy, and too weak to defeat COVID. Americans saw a strong president on top of his game against an inadequate challenger who cannot be allowed to become president, unquote. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. The first thing we have to look at here is we all know Trump is a fighter, and with all the lies that Biden told, and yes, it was Biden who was telling them, when you have been president and the opposition is lying their teeth off about the things you have done and saying you haven't done anything, then I am actually surprised that Trump stayed as composed as he did. On top of that, the CNN poll shows that Biden won 60-28%. But if you remember back to 2016 when Trump and Hillary Clinton debated, the polls then said that Hillary won 62-27. So this means nothing. Of course, CBS says Trump lost. But even on that liberal bastion of a network, he didn't lose by much. 48% for Biden, 41% for Trump, and 10% say it was a tie. So Trump really didn't do that bad, especially not as bad as the rabid loser liberals say. As for all you people who are saying that Trump lost last night, well, if you are listening to the networks of CNN, ABC, MSNBC, NBC, MSLSD, and others, then of course you think he lost. But even the Spanish-speaking Telemundo said Trump won by a margin of 66-34. So to all you libs out there, not everyone says Trump lost or knows he has already lost the election. Everyone doesn't, and Trump doesn't either. The several things that I was surprised not to hear Trump take advantage of was the Sweden story, how they haven't locked down at all and masks are not worn, yet coronavirus is all but gone there. America is still pretty much locked down and masks are all but mandated, and we are still in the midst of it. A lesson to be learned, maybe? Trump needs to bring that up within the next two debates and go back to the way he won in 2016 in those debates. We also have to bring up the fact that the world is a horrible place and crime and violence in this country is not worse now. In the places that it is bad, those are demonorat bastions. Biden kept telling everyone that the economy is Trump's since he is president, but the Democrat bastions all over this nation are the ones who want to be locked down with masks, who want to keep businesses shut down. So in that and the things that the demonorats are demanding, the economy may be Trump's, but it is the demonorats who are destroying it. Thank you all for joining me today, and I wish to say please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my BitChute channel also, so that you will be informed as to when my next video comes out. And as a friend of mine used to always say, we will not be ruled, and we have to stop allowing this to be done, because folks, that is what the left wants, to rule over us. This is Robert the Infidel, and I'll see you all again on tomorrow. This week I will be doing daily updates. Please keep in mind that NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold is brought to you through Conservative Nation Media, where America always wins. Have a blessed day.